We're back. Canada. Let me get my timer and shit. Are you my timer? No, you're DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve and Live Split have almost the same icon. They're completely different when you actually like look at it. But like when you're briefly kind of trying to figure out which one it is, they kind of look similar. They actively look different, and I know that, but they kind a little similar, sort of, a little bit, tiny bit, kind of. Let me also figure out what our time is at, because I don't remember entirely what our timer was at this point. Where are you? 1:55, 18:58 apparently. 1:55, 18:58. I should also update my title as well. Thank you for blessing the run, Mitchell. I appreciate it. Anything to avoid 6-7, right? Okay. All right. Anything. Oh, man. Thank you for blessing the run, Nix. I appreciate it. How's it going, Derek? How you doing? Okay, we're New Game Plus. I got to remind myself what I have, because we haven't done this in a week. But we are a New Game Plus. We've got, that's right, Alabaster Lord Sword. We've got the Seal. We've got the Shield. We've got a Summon, so we can use it on things where we might possibly need a Summon to make sure that we survive. We've got Bewitching Branches and Crystal Darts. We've got Charge Attacks, Millicent Prosthesis. Cool. And then we've got Frenzied Burst, Decay, and Great Heal. I can't use Decay yet, but we have Frenzied Burst and Great Heal, which are great. Thank you for cursing the run, Bob. Thank you for blessing the run, Gamer Fleet. I'm probably going to swap off Alabaster at some point, because we do have other options. I'm tempted for this. I'm tempted by the Great Katana. I'm tempted by the Anvil Hammer and Devonia's Hammer. We have Iron Balls, which I'm not using because every time I use them, and it's bad. 4 more New Game cycles. Plus 1, 2, 3, which is where we're at. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we're halfway. I think we're halfway. Sticking with Faith build. Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, anything from Marvel looking enticing? There's a couple things I need for a deck that I have, because it's a deck that is gods and stuff mix. So I need Loki's Scepter, because that's like a crazy good mana rock. I need Loki, the one that draws a card whenever you target once a turn. I need Kid Loki, because that's also a really cheap god that's really good. I kind of want to try Thor, God of Thunder in the deck as well. I'm tempted by. Those are like my big ones, I think. I also am tempted to build a Storm deck, because those look kind of fun, but I'm not sure. How about you? As for the Crucible Knights, I don't want to talk about it. Crucible Knights are mean. The Crucible Knights suck, okay? Finish this one and then 4 more. Thank you, Bob. Yes. Yeah, so I have to finish New Game Plus 3 and then it's 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 5 more, including this one. Land Stables, the new Marvel set. Looks like they're available and relatively cheap. Nice. Yes, Dan, I finally went and bought the packs. I opened them yesterday with Oliver because he also got a pack. I finally went and bought the packs. Do you want to see what I pulled from the Modern Horizons pack? Because they didn't have Modern Horizons 3, so I bought Modern Horizons 1. You want to see what I pulled? The Crucible Knight PTSD is real? Yes, it is. I bought 1 Modern Horizons pack. I didn't get anything good in the other packs. I also bought 2 superheroes and 1 Final Fantasy. I buy 1 Marvel Horizons pack, and this is what I pull. So I paid for all of my packs with the 1 purchase. I'm also now going to build a Changeling deck with that. Not a Sliver deck. I'm not a monster, but a Changeling deck, yes. 100%. Why is there nobody there? That's terrifying. Although that could be Invisible Assassin, which would be really good. Nothing instantly called to you. Super fair. There's a lot of cool stuff mixed, but I totally get that. You should check the commander list as well, like the commander set version or whatever it is. There's some good shit in that. You can better do it. I plan to. I want to do changeling though. I don't want to do just sliver. I feel like just sliver is like too easy and like too strong. Also, that's a bubble tier again, which I already own. I don't need to buy that, but that's good to know. Gonna make more fun the commander? No. Sliver over the first sliver is gonna be the commander. So it's gonna be a changeling deck where they all get cascade. That's the thing. You should take a look. There's some really cool stuff. Oh, there's also a common called Sif Spearmaster, who's a 3-mana 1/4 god, and other things too, that you can tap to deal damage equal to their power to an opponent. And I have a deck that's built around getting experience counters with Kratos and then getting 1/1 counters and putting them on a creature. And I can then put it on Sif Spearmaster and then every turn tap to do increasing amounts of damage to one random person. It's kind of, for a common, perfect. It's crazy. Because I want to be the problem.
I can play turning to 80. You need her to the foot. Then it's summon me. Treat him with.
Also, I saw that Iron is apparently going with a Faith build, which is interesting. We'll have to see how it pays out for them. What's for the Pauper subreddit? Sounds about right. Yeah. Good guy. It's a very good coffee. And in honor of the Canada Challenge, I am drinking a maple flavored coffee. I'm also not running past that bear. You can't make me. It's not happening. Ew, gross. There's a worm face. It's really good. It's very enjoyable. I'm quite having my mouth is very happy. This one is crazy lucky. Oh yeah? Just getting every perfect gate, I'm guessing. Don't like coffee, don't want maple coffee. Maple coffee's fucking good, Bob. Maple coffee and caramel coffee are like the best. They're so good. I don't really need items, but there's a gold here and I kind of want to pick it up. Plus there's a couple purples and they could be Ritual Shield. Look, money. Look, it's Ritual Shield. Damn it. Look, it's Ritual Shield. Damn it. Look, it's Ritual Shield. Damn it. That is a bow. And it's a bow I can wield. Okay. 405 cups of that in a day. Pretty much. Damn. Yeah, it feels like if you had bad luck on this run, it was really bad luck. This one kind of felt like it was similar to some of the boss shuffle runs that we've had, where the boss shuffle runs are like really luck dependent. That's what this one kind of felt that way. Lank, I found Reduvia. Drinking coffee using maple syrup. No, I haven't. That sounds like it would be extraordinarily unhealthy for you. But you could put maple syrup instead of sugar in to sweeten it if you wanted to. That would probably be pretty good. A jellyfish tried to poison me. That was rude. Do I have any more? Do I have sleep pots? No. Sleep pots was the one thing I didn't have still, right? Yeah, because we don't have any crack pots. That's why. I could make sleep pots if I find crack pots, but I haven't found a single crack pot yet. Oh, that's a bad combo. Oh, that's terrible. Huh? Hang on. I think a Geel replacement aggroed on me, and it was a pumpkin head, but it happened when I got to the bridge where there would normally be a boss. That was weird. That was weird. Also, tomorrow, I mentioned it in the schedule on Discord. Tomorrow, I will be starting a little bit later than normal. I'm not exactly sure when, but I have to bring my car into the shop, and then I have to wait for my wife to arrive so I can then take, because the place we bring our car is like right beside her work. So then I have to wait for her to arrive so I can take her car. So then I can come back to the apartment so that I can actually start the stream. So we'll be starting a little bit later. I don't know exactly when. But, oh, hey, a crackpot. But it will be a little bit later. And hopefully my car doesn't crash on the way to drop it off and kill me. Because that would be really unfortunate. It would make streaming even later. In fact, never if it happened. So hopefully that doesn't. Some Inception style description. What was wrong with it? I'm just saying, I have to, like, we're keeping it realistic, okay? There's a possibility the back left shock of my car is definitely broken. It is definitely not functional, and I'm going to drive on the very slow roads to get there, but it's really scary to drive right now. Ooh, Hilde, I think, is a better summon. We're looking for a summon for later, because later there's a real chance that we'll want them.
Welcome.
We can make it 0% possible.
Please,
I mean, how? I could buy... What the hell was that?
Please.
I don't really need any of that stuff. None of that's helpful. Ah, that's what it was. Where everyone goes 150. Yeah. There's slow roads. I promise. There are. By not doing it, well, I'm not planning on doing it. It's not like I'm looking at it and going like, well, I think this is a great idea. I understand that there's a part of my car that's broken and it's a little spooky to drive right now. So I'm just saying it out loud to put it in the universe so that way it doesn't happen, because that's definitely how that works. We are on the hunt for 2, 3, and 4 great runes. My nose is itchy. Damn it. Tulirnya. Have you tried a crazy invention called scratching it? I did scratch it. I did. It's still itchy, but I did. How's it going, Remnant? How you doing? I'm so nervous. I don't want to die. We're doing so good on this run, and we have so much good shit. I don't want death to happen, you know? I just want to live. I want to live. I want to not die. I honestly think the script shield might be the play for a long time in this run. Because like there are so many moments where I could be fighting a boss, and if I use the script shield and keep them at bay, any of the bosses that don't really have a really good ranged option, like the Crucible Knights. I mean, phase 2 they kind of do, right? But the Crucible Knights, use that. Any of the duo fights, use that, right? I actually think that might be the secret tech that I need. The path after Bale is bad. Really? Okay. Are they sticking with the Fire Knight Greatsword combo thing? How's it going, Waspins? How you doing? Waspins, we had an idea. Well, I had an idea. Could you change some of the legacy dungeons? Like Midra's Mons, could you make it Midra's summer home? When it pops up on the screen? Is that a thing that's doable? Just to add more to the summer flavor. Hey, more crystal darts. Wow. Oh, hell yeah. Midratopia, that'd be an option. Yeah. I don't know. The only one I thought of was Midra's summer home. I don't know what Stormvale would be, but you know. Things like that. That could be fun too. Grabbing backwards. No. Like literally like change the name when it pops up on the screen. It usually says Midra's Mons. Could you make it say Midra's summer home instead of Midra's Mons? Ooh, Sacred Blade. Yeah, the name. Yeah. Godric's Beach House. That would work, yeah. On the overlay? Yeah, like if you could do it in game, that'd be cool. Cause like obviously you could like change the names and like the thing that pops up after you kill a boss and you die. But if you can't change it there, even just in the overlay, that would also work. Gotta run. Sounds good. Have fun, Nix. Appreciate it being here when you could. And see you later, Mule. Or see you later. Hi, Mule. See you later, Nix. Hi, Mule. How's it going? Play during a stream, you hear too often at work. The list that I have are like fun songs or whatever. So it's probably a list of very popular songs. At least the ones I've been listening to lately. I have a bunch of lists that we listen to sometimes. Whoop. I don't really care about anything over there. We're on the hunt for 2 great runes. We're hoping to avoid fighting bosses, but we might have to fight someone to get the key for the academy. Mixel, if you're around, can you give me a Albus flip? It's kind of funny. That's great. I'm glad you enjoy. See what zone, so I missed the name on the health bar. Honestly, same. Looks like a yes. Oh, hell yeah. All right, we've officially reached the point where I'm getting no items. Awesome. Great. I can't wait to open up a chest and get nothing. It's gonna be fantastic. Do I have any armor that's better than I want to be putting on? This set, right? Yes. And these are like 6 heavier. So I still need more endurance, but I think I'm going to keep doing... I think I actually do the endurance because I do want to be able to wear the armor and I want to be able to wear the weapon. And the weapon is quite a bit heavier. So I need to get my endurance probably to like 60 or so. So I think we will do the endurance. Oh, I missed. Sad. Sad. Okay, academy key. Cool with me. Let's go to Albus and then we'll do the academy key. And we'll go all the way through the academy and do all that stuff. Low scaled, not terrible. Why did it say that? Because I mistyped. I will go fix. Thank you. Bam. Thank you. I got some beast blood. Some beast blood, did I? That was some smooth jumps there, wasn't that? Not even a single double jump, just single jumps on every single railing. That was sick. Let's go. That was cool. Me editing the title made your Twitch mobile crash somehow. I am all powerful. Don't question things. I'm too strong. I am the greatest. I'm so sorry. That sucks. No, you are. How dare you? Yes, I am. I am. Twitch mobile is weak. Wow. I mean, you're not wrong though. You're not incorrect. This could be Ritual Shield. Or it's a Dragonheart. We also don't really have anything else I want for talismans. I maybe want to swap out either this or this for the heal whenever I get a riposte. Because that would give me more heals in a fight, which would be really nice. But we probably don't want it. But I might want it, maybe. We also have the, if we run into Wormface, we have the Deathblight talisman as well, so. We kill this guy, just make sure he doesn't follow us. You never had a bad experience with Twitch Mobile? You are one of the lucky few.
Please, no.
All right, great rune. Well. Mitchell, any final words? Can't really come up with anything. It's good final words. It's good final words. Academy. Part of the reason I'm still sticking with this, despite the fact that I do think that things like this or these are going to be better, is because this has an AoE Ash of War, which I feel like is very strong. I also should do more Mind at some point as well. From 20 to 50, perfect. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Also, y'all have a 50-cent coin? Crazy. We only have, we don't even have pennies anymore. We have 5-cent, 10-cent, 25-cent, dollar, and $2 coins. That's what we got here. That's a problem. That's also a problem. There's a lot of problems here, chat. I think we're okay, though. Looties and tooties, you know it. Oh, Bob, were you there for the end? Did they wind up finishing the... No. Did they wind up finishing their archipelago last night? Wordly intelligent. It's true. You've got 5, 10, 20, 50, 1, and 2. Okay, okay. Got beat by Foggate RNG on this one. Damn. I feel like it was the same for me, Abyss, too. Like, all of the choice, like, there was bad. I was not as fast as in some spots on bosses as you, right? But there were definitely quite a few things where I was like, okay, well, I just picked the wrong Foggate. That sucks. Title got rolled back to the wrong thing. Pretty sure it's just your side. That's even funnier.
To determine if you had, it seems
What means Canadian? It means you're from Canada. Unless you mean, what is the Canada challenge? In which case, do exclamation mark Canada. Was one of those seeds. Didn't see the end, but a minute or so went to sleep. Everyone was done except V-Sweat and Vampy. Okay. Don't know if they actually finished. I imagine they probably did if it was just those two left. I would imagine. Who is it? It's a bird. I will say that's definitely why I like the use what you get linear route, because it doesn't feel like there's as much like, oh, I got really bad RNG and I lost because of RNG. It was, I lost because I played not as good, you know? I still like the RNG though, do not get me wrong, but sometimes it's like, well, there was nothing I could do. I just was destined to lose this because I went this way instead of that way. That sucks. Good morning, Ghost Dog. How's it going? You enjoy the RNG? I do as well. I do as well. There's times where it feels like it really kicks you in the teeth, and it's like, well, this is the worst I've ever had. But I do think the RNG is a good balancer. It definitely makes it so that there's moments where you can catch up if you get good RNG. Lazy day after a few busy days. Let's go. Thank you for blessing the run. She's arrived. It finally happened. We finally saw her there. That is on all of the runs that we've done, on every randomizer I've done, she's never been there. Also, she's apparently surrounded by birds. Okay, sure. One of the greatest mugs. Thank you. You can get your own as well if you want to at my merch store. Uh-oh. Why am I even fighting him up front, close? I don't need to. We can just do that. That's so much easier and safer. All I got was golden seeds. Fucking fantastic. Can you run through Bella in 30 seconds? Wash. It's true. It's true. Long as she split into two, I feel like possible. I would agree. I think there's definitely some that are a little long.
Where did he flee, my sweetie?
And I think that they could be split. Kind of like imagine if Academy wasn't split into two. Right? If Academy wasn't split into two, it would be way too long for some of the gates. 2, 3 even, because of the boss gate, technically. Bye, Derekel. Have a good one. We'll see you later. I want more of this so I can wear better armor.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come
Nope,
out
not yet.
whence he hide.
Okay, we're headed to the imbued key. I almost said stone sword key. The imbued key next, and then we'll go and I guess head over to Caelid and Dragon Barrel and do that stuff, I suppose. Tenement starts on the weekend are nice. Hell yeah, that's sick. Those are, yeah, that would be a nice sleeping day for sure. I will say the Smith's Grip Shield doesn't like scale like crazy off anything, but the fact that it's like the Anvil Hammer and it's just gonna get better with every single stat we dump in except for Arcane is kind of awesome. Anything particularly bad here? Not really. Just a man with a pickaxe. Nothing. All right. Caelid, I suppose, is where we're headed. What do you think the boss is going to be? If this is Radigan, Elden Beast, Fire Giant, I'm sure there's others I'm not thinking of, but there's like a handful of bosses that if this is those, I have to fight it because it will kill me from range. Assassins would be bad. Assassins would be very bad. Shit, fuck me. It's fine. Like, that one's not a bad one, but that scared the piss out of me, man. It just fell from the sky. Holy. Phase 2 of that guy's a problem. Phase 1 is fine. Phase 1 can't catch us. We can run past an avatar, pretty sure. Pretty easily, I believe. I don't remember which side I want to go on. I think I want to go on the left until they aggro. No, we're good. Okay. Who the heck is that? Loretta? It is Loretta. Okay. Oh, yo, lady, chill. What? Where? What? Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. No, 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 no. Ma'am, ma'am. You can, Bob. That does suck. I'm very sorry that that happened. That is rough. That was the case. I am so sorry. Especially like that, to get hit that way too, of all the ways to get hit.
Hiya, Pachu.
Hiya, Pachu. I don't know why it didn't pop up in chat. There it is. Okay, let's see how bad this is today. There's a golem who I think is stuck. Worm face, which is a problem. Yep, that's why the worm face is a problem. Huh. Went so well. Well, now you've done that, you'll never do it again. That's definitely how that works. I believe you're gonna get it though. You're gonna get 100% get it. Ugh. You think that can reach me out here or no? No, that definitely would. The Sword Ash War? It should, yeah. It should. Ooh, wait. Wow, that guy does a lot of damage. Holy crap. What the? Oh my god. Okay, so note to self, don't get hit by this guy. Cause, ow. I think we can run past now. I think we're fine. Smart, thank you, thank you. This is the first time I've used the crystal darts, I think, outside of, the actual 2 boss fights I used them in, and that was really, actually really useful. And I think I need to start doing that in this room, because I almost, mathematically, I think the chances of us getting someone that can be crystal darted in that room is really high. And it wasn't worth it in the end. Well, oh well. We had to know. Yeah, you can dart the golems. You can dart, obviously the watchdogs. I'm curious how many runes you give me now. Let's do this real quick. We don't need the runes. I'm just curious. You can dart watchdogs. You can dart the big golems as well. There's usually not a reason, is the thing. Like, the reason that most people don't is because, like, why would you bother? Right? What are you gonna, you're gonna dart them when you can just run past them? There's no real point. But in a randomizer, or there could be a bunch of bad things in an area, especially if you're doing Deathless. It's really smart. It was a moral victory, it was, you're right. It's true. It's true. And then we'll take the long way around to get down, rather than continuing on this main path. My parents are so weird. My mom just sent me an email to wish me happy Father's Day. Not a text message. She sent an email. Okay. Huh? Yep, you heard me. Kind regards. Hang on, I don't even know, is there actually even a body to the email? Let me see. It's, yeah, no, it just, yep, okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Hello, fan. How's it going? How are you today? You should make an email group for your fans. All right, how many runes did we get from this? $112,000. Plus another like 50K from the other things. That is really not that much anymore. That is like such a small amount. And we're on New Game Plus 3. Like, that's wild that it's that little. So after we do Imbued Sword Key, we then do Makar. And if Makar is nothing... Oh, that guy is just straight up... Okay, well, that's interesting. I know, you'd think it's the tree that's the boss, but it's not. It's the pumpkin. Sort of the color of Warframe. Ooh. What colors are you bouncing between? Assuming you're bouncing between multiples. I was really hoping that was going to be a Ritual Shield. It wasn't. I'm sad. Is that what I think it is? Why would we come here? I'm teleporting. Okay, that was terrifying. I did not like that. What are the chances that is the big guy, huh? That's down there. Issue with Elden Ring. Getting 9 FPS, you boot up Subnautica 2, you get 60. That's weird. Did your settings for your for the graphics and stuff get changed, or you went to Froth? I did, Bob, but I'm really scared of doing the jump because I've done that jump before and failed it, and I was terrified I'd do it again. So I took what I thought was going to be the safer way, and evidently there was a lot of really evil people there, but I thought it was going to be safer because I was scared of jumping. I know the jump is safe. I've done the jump thousands of times. Then the rat room, to be fair, the rat room is normally lower scaled. For some reason, that one guy did a lot of damage, okay? Ooh, by default, enable ray tracing. Yeah, turn off ray tracing. That should help a ton. Ray tracing fucks everything up. Oh, that could have been Ritual Shield. Hang on, I have to go back for that after this. Between purple, blue, and green. I think, like, of those three, I think purple's the best one for a main color, personally. Up to day ones and we're fine. That's weird, Dan. Yeah, I don't know. That's strange. Make sure that ray tracing isn't turned on. That would be the first step I would do. Personally. And hopefully that fixes it. It was not Ritual Shield. Just in case, we'll kill that man. Okay, there's half of the Deathless medallion. But no Great Rune yet. I'm gonna make my way over to Radon, because we have to go there eventually, probably. More than likely. And there's a merchant on the way to build the crackpot. There, it works perfectly. Interesting. I get the odd, like if I tap out of the game for Elden Ring, I get the odd lag. Ever since that new patch came out, I haven't had any issues, but like beyond that one, I haven't really had any problems, but prior to the patch, I had a lot of random lags and stuff. Meteoric Lore Greatsword. It's a good weapon, but it's not better than any of the other stuff that we've got going on. Got some golden vows. Okay. Screenshot. Sounds good. Sounds good. Nothing. A man had absolutely nothing. Oh, he's over there. I found Radon, everybody. And he's very angry. Thank God there was trees in the way, because otherwise he would have sniped me and I'd probably be dead. We also found the one of 2 Tibia Mariners. Honestly, if Radon and Exike swap places and we get Exikes in Radon's room, it's not the worst room. At least it's a nice big area with Torrent. Or we could just not fight Exikes at all. That'd be even better, personally. I would be so down for that. Okay, I guess we're going to my car. because I got nothing else to do right now. I mean, I could go fight Margaret or whatever, but I really don't want to do that, so. Typical! Like 2 FPS for 5 seconds when Bale does a big explosion with a flashbang sound. Really? Interesting. Mostly everything works well in mad settings quality. Fascinating. Also, check to make sure that you don't have... I don't think Elden Ring sets this by default, but make sure, obviously ray tracing, but also your frame rate cap is set as well, because good God, if... I don't understand why games set the frame rate cap to be unlimited. I will never understand that. There is no fucking reason to do that. Just set it to 120 and be done with it. Like... And then if I want to change it to unlimited, I can do it, but it shouldn't be set by default. So every time I open your game for the first time, it destroys my computer, because that's crazy. That could be Ritual Shield. There's a bird. It's a mushroom crown. We'll buy the rock grease. We might use the rock grease. Having grease is nice. Got poison or rot weapon. Even if I did, I don't want to sacrifice, like, the extra damage we get, I don't think is worth sacrificing the armor protection we get from this. Because I also have Rakshas's Helm, which if I wanted damage, I would just do that, right? Still creating your FPS. Weird, Dan. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I haven't had any issues or anything with mine. Same FPS with low and high settings, but then something very specific kills it. Yes, very frustrating. Very. It's gonna take every time. Honestly, fair. I hope you can figure it out soon and it doesn't take a while. Look, it's Ritual Shield. Fuck. God damn. One of these days I'm gonna do that and it's actually gonna be Ritual Shield. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Okay, who is up here? Just a mage. See that right there? The second swing missing, that is what happened with the Crucible Knight Snail that one time. And it's why this weapon scares me. Like, I know that any weapon can miss, but it's the fact that, like, you hit them back and they go backwards and you don't take a far enough step forward with the second hit to hit them again. Worries me. It just worries me. Look, Ritual Shield. Perfect. Thank you. That means the next item will be Ritual Shield. The next purple item. Damn it. And the next 4 purple items, I hope. We need it so badly. That purple? No. Bam, 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 bam. This place is so scary. There are so many enemies, and just the chance of getting pushed off the edge. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it here. It sucks. I can't even see what's up there. I've never actually... Good morning, James. How are you? Fuck. Huh. Oh, I see what's happening. The problem is I have to go through here. That's the issue. If I had another option, I would, but I mean, I have to. Slip past it? There's no way I can. Okay, it's not that strong, to be honest. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Damn, were you hoping I was gonna die? Were you hoping I was gonna die? Because you know what happens if I die, right? We go to attempt 6-7, and I am going to do everything in my power to make sure I don't lose that one. No, it's a challenge. Okay, okay, okay. All bark, no bite. Deck, thank you for cursing the run. I appreciate it. We're gonna try the previous attempts. No, I was trying, thank you.
Hiya, Pachu.
I was just making dumb mistakes. Now I'm trying my best to not get to 6-7, and then when I get to 6-7, I will try my best to not get past it. But I'm trying to be as smart as I can. The more that I do these, the longer they're gonna take every single round, because I'm gonna be slower and slower and slower and slower. Okay, I'm gonna go to the round table because I want coffee. I want to make sure that I can't die. And the first time you go to the round table, nobody invades you, so it's safe. I'm going to sit here and make sure that I actually am safe. What if he succeed on 69? See, but that it's way funnier if I succeed on 6-7 because it will annoy everybody. All right, we're safe. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, hello. What do we got? What do we got now that we're here?
Ensuring, by the way, you do most tarnish you are well.
Sure, why not? Sure, we'll buy that too. Why not? I'm here. Okay, okay.
May the golden orb.
Destiny 2 is cratering as well. It's gotta be some sort of setting then. That's weird. Is that armor better? I actually don't know if that armor is better. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if that's better though. I don't know if that's better. Cool. Good morning, Danny. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day as well. This is the one in early access. Weird. Weird. Weird, Dan. Okay, what do we got? Is this better? It is lighter and you get less poise, and it has slightly more defense on some things, but not really worth it. It gets more, it's got more robustness, but you lose everything else, not worth it. Okay. Boss time. Who is it? It's not Melania, because Melania would yeet out by now. It's Bofa Duo. I hate this fight. Thankfully, you have a good weapon.
Hiya, Pachu.
And they're not crazy scaled, which is really good. Wonderful. Great rune number 1. Let's go. We'll do Radon after this, because Radon is a pretty easy safe check we can do. And then I guess we'll go to the underground. I don't hate the underground. Now that we have a lot of range stuff, I don't hate the underground. Thank you for cursing me, Grim Reaper, and I appreciate you wanting to. Gamerfully, thank you for wanting to bless. Mixel, thank you for blessing the run. Yeah, Mixel normally would be cursing me, but Mixel really doesn't want me to get to 6-7. So Mixel is desperately blessing the run in hopes that we never get there. Which I understand. Is that a Death Knight? That is a Death Knight. Fair, to be honest. Better was going to switch. Oh, what was happening? And how's it going, Damon? Okay. We're done. I will say, beyond me screwing up on a boss fight, there are very few boss fights that actually scare me. At this point, I think the only ones that do are Valley Gargoyles, because obviously, Blackblade, Kindred, specifically the one that does the roar and has the twin blade, because they have a move that will 100 to 0 me. And then any of the low scale bosses if they get high scaling. Everything else I think is fine. I'm not super scared of it. Death Knights are a little spooky, but Death Knights, once we get a colossal weapon, we can bully them like crazy, so they're not the end of the world. More to beer. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. It gets the low power and you press the power button, it fully shuts down. Weird. That's very strange. Renala, yeah, phase 2 Renala would be bad. You're right, Abyss. That's true. Forgot about that. Yep. Honestly, Rolana I'm bad at, so Rolana would be scary. But if Rolana is anywhere, she'll be scaled down from normal, so at least it will not be the end of the world, but she's still a DLC boss, and I'm very bad at that fight. Well, very bad. I'm not great at that fight. I can beat that fight, but that would be a really scary one. Yeah, Renala phase 2, I did forget about that. Renala phase 2 is pretty bad. Honestly, the watchdogs scare me the most. The watchdogs are brutal. How to force reset, turn it back on easily. Well, that's good. I'm glad you have that at least. Hey, Crucible Duo in a really good room for them where I can have friends. I don't know if friends are a good idea, but we're going to bring everybody all the same. I've never been more excited to see Crucible Duo in my life. Okay, Blythe is dead. The nice thing too is that the NPCs scale up on New Game Plus cycles, which does mean that they actually get stronger as time goes on. The other Crucible Knight, mind is broken. Look at the background. Look at the background over there. Ordovis's mind is broken. Hell yeah. I always forget that Ordovis is the actual Crucible Knight and not this one. Let's go. Ordovis, are you good, buddy? What are you aiming at, dude? My guy. Can I just say, I already think Okita's useless, and Okita's even more useless on this fight because they can't bleed. Okay. Bro is fighting his demons, truly. All right, we're about to run out of blue, so I will actually have to get into the fight now. Which is unfortunate. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, Blythe. God, Blythe is so useless. Also, where the fuck is everybody else? God, I love this shield so much. Oh, it's so good. Let's go. And they're out of the pool. Let's fucking go. And we got a great rune. Completely worth every single thing we just did. Amazing. Hell yes. Oh, man. Let's go. Ordovis had a sunstroke. I like it. I like it. I think that makes sense. Determined to kill the desert, indeed. Why do I have a notification? I assume... Ah, that's why. And happy Canadian Father's Day as well, Bip. We also celebrated. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day so far. 97. Can't wear it yet. All right. 2 more got. This is where things get a little scary. Thank you, Beer. Thank you. And same to you. And to all the fathers out there as well. Favorite base game boss, Double Crucible. Really? It's your favorite base game boss? Interesting. Is it international? It is not. It is a Canada and US thing for sure. But for example, in the UK, they celebrate Father's Day in May? Clown? You know things. You live there. When's your Father's Day? But it's definitely not international. It's definitely not. Yeah, it's May. Thank you, James. Has Kristen sent anything useful yet, by the way? Ooh, Mixel has it in November. Okay. It's in India as well in June, I assume. Today, Tomcat, you're talking? LOL. Okay, so that's a no. Perfect. Yeah, today? Okay, cool. What do you mean, hey? She named a goat after Stocky. Okay, so Kristen thinks Stocky is the goat. Good to know. You're really trying. I believe that you're trying. I do believe your efforts are not helping, but I do believe that you're really trying. There's an assassin. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I pissed them off. Oh my God. So many Crucible Knights. So many Crucible Knights. Damn it. It's a good talisman, but it's not particularly helpful at the moment because I already have it. If only you could wear 2 of the same talisman, that'd be sick. What would be the most broken talisman if you could wear multiples of it? Dare to wish you Father's Day? Probably, yeah. I won't lie, I nearly for today, instead of doing the Canada run, I nearly decided to do Oops All Fathers, and it was just gonna be anyone that's a dad as the bosses. I didn't, but Log Hat Tally, Jar Talisman, Samurai Grinding Axe and strap one to your head. Ritual Shield, block 50% for 1. Okay, okay. I feel like if you could have double Rod and Wing talismans, I mean, you already kind of can with Millicent's, but double Rod and Wing would probably be really strong because that's like just so good, right? Maybe double Axe Talisman, but you don't really need that. Double Great Shield, Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman? 2-handed up to 4-handed. We just all become Godric. Okay, whomst is our friend DTS? It is an NPC, and I hit the wrong button because I'm an idiot. Not being able to get the being able to get the pot talisman end game is annoying, especially and useless, especially for a challenge run. What pot talisman are you talking about? You talking about Alexander's talisman? That one? Because if we're talking Alexander's talisman, you can get it early game. Oh, he's fat rolling too? Oh, hell yeah. I don't think that matters much, but that's awesome still. I'm pretty sure that might kill me. The talisman that boosts throwing pots. I don't remember where you get that one. To be fair, early game and end game is very dependent on the order you kill the bosses in, right? Because like if you wanted to, you could easily go to Godskin Duo having only killed like 3 bosses in the game, right? Oh, it's Jar Baron side quest. I mean, annoying, sure, but you can also get stuff that boosts it already, so it's not the end of the world. It'd be cool if you can get earlier, I agree, but it's not hella late game, especially given, like I said, you can do things in pretty much any order. You would, if you wanted to get to there, you would basically have to kill Radon. Let's say you kill the least amount of bosses possible, okay? Radon, Moog, DTS, Goldfree, Morgott, Fire Giant, Godskin Duo. And then you still have 200 bosses left as well. Would it be nice if you could get earlier? Yes. But that's not like super hella late game because you still have 200 bosses you can go kill with it. You know? But it is weird that that one, whether annoying or not, it is weird. I will give you that. It is very weird that that is one of the ones they tied behind some crazy late game stuff. What is with the Crucible Knights today? Oh, thank you for telling me who's in the song. It's very helpful. Use jellyfish shield and buffs instead. Truly, yeah, yeah. Okay, does Melina have an item for us? Melina does not have an item for us, so we will not be getting anything from her. There is a one. Well, there's three checks that we get here then, since Melina doesn't have one. Nice. Avoided it. Hell yeah. He just bailed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the reason for the bailing was good and... Oop, hang on. I hope it was a reasonable reason and not just a silly one, but that sucks. I'm sorry. Not feeling well. At least that's a reasonable one. I hope he can do it another day, though. Goldfree never has anything. Seriously. I don't know why. He, like, mathematically, in all the runs that I've ever done, the chance of him never having had a great rune is, like, near zero, but it has happened. Also, this is Ritual Shield. God damn it. It just, he literally never has anything, and I don't know what's up with that. It's so weird. It's so weird. Hey, look, it's Ritual Shield. Damn it. Oh, that could be Ritual Shield, but we're never going to find out. I'm too scared. Branch of Doom, which up to this point has not been that bad on this particular attempt 66, like across all the runs that we've done. Ew, 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 ew. No, I'm glad that you're not actually the aggro one, but my God, no thank you. No, that also could be Ritual Shield, but we're never going to find out. All right, what do we got? There's a lobster up there. I really hope that thing can't aggro and shoot me, because that would suck. This I need to kill, because this is a problem. Okay. What do we got? Honestly, I'm just gonna run for it. It doesn't look that bad. Oh, never mind. There's a cemetery shade. It is that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's terrible. Please don't kill me, cemetery shade. Please don't enter the arena. I think we're good. And it's a Mariner. Ow. Rude. Thank you. Let's go. Hey, look, we didn't get a great rune. What a fucking surprise. Timmy's an Elden Lord? Yeah, they're the Elden Lord of the Seas. They're basically Poseidon. Still can't wear it. One day. Was a good game. Me too. It used to be. And then they made it shit. Which is really unfortunate because it was really fun for a long time. It was so good. Hey, look, it's Ritual Shield. Fuck, it's the opposite. That's about as opposite as you can possibly get from Ritual Shield, to be honest. Okay. Morgot time. This will give us 2 checks because Margit also dies. You coward? No, you can do this run and equip it yourself. I will not be. And yes, I am a coward. And I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with it. All right, who is it? Fuck. And this is why we have this. Let's go! Honestly, Esker could have taken over the entirety of the capital if Esker wanted to. Dude is terrifying. He would have one-cycled Morgott. Him and his dogs? My god. Then they work towards that Pirate Legend thing. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. Like, there's a lot of, like, grinding in the game, but there's no, like... And that's kind of the point of the game, but it was also plagued with people just being toxic little shits the whole time, and it kind of ruined it for me. Like, I stopped having fun playing it because, like, if everyone's just gonna be toxic all the time, why would I want to play this? It's not enjoyable for me, you know? I have that written down, Tomcat. One day I'm gonna do that. Actually, 3 checks. Ooh, true, Bob. True. Good point. You're right. You're right. It is, in fact, 3 checks. We didn't get a great rune, but it is, in fact, 3 checks. You're correct. Honestly, this Smith Grip Shield is saving my ass right now. I think this is, of all the weapons that I have, I think the Smith Grip Shield is by far the best one. From toxic players. Yep. They did, except they made it so that every possible reason you'd want to sail on those seas is gone because all of the conveniences of life are removed and you don't get, like, I don't know, man. I just... The amount of thing, like, I understand the whole point of that game is, like, the community and playing with other people, but when the community and playing with other people means that you have to have toxic people that are assholes around you all the time, it makes it not really worth playing, in my personal opinion. I know. What a shocking take. But it's true.
You there? It's tightly booked. The guards you'll breach the... Well, but of course.
I was gonna sit at the grace, but I'm just gonna go here. All right. We're still doing good damage, which is nice.
Back, you wretched dog.
Get bullied. Why is it always me? And apparently, Mixel, not that we're playing it anymore, but apparently they just keep making worse and worse decisions for the game too, so. What's the use of killing Gostock? Well, Gostock has a bell bearing. So that's number 1. Number 2, I always go up and check the rusty key because the rusty key is a key item check, and I don't want to get locked in. And number 3, he's a piece of shit. And I feel the need to do it every single time because he deserves it. You're a problem. Damn it. Hang on. Damn it, hang on. For real, that'd be great if someone did. That would be super cool. It's one calm bird. They are indeed surprisingly calm. I won't lie to you. I'm gonna do this so I have the mana regenerating in case I need it, because we might need Alabaster Lord Pull in this. Also, since I now can wear the armor, I'm gonna do Mind, I think, next, because I do need more Mind, and I'm not super worried about changing my weapon yet, because this weapon is still doing pretty solid work for me, especially when combined with this Misgrip Shield. You found the issue? What was happening? Let's go. Yes. I think that's one of the few times I've ever actually had a useful item in there. You know, I think maybe I'm just gonna do this. I don't really want to run past that guy. I think this is the smarter plan. I could have Emil. How's it going, Emil? I could have AoE'd him, but I feel like that was just like the easier way, you know? You missed an R in my name. We do not call she is the copyright infringer. That is not me. I will let you type my name correctly, and then I shall answer your question. Excellent. Change your monitor. Chooses which GPUs. Well, that would do the trick. Crazy that Subnautica 2 was still working totally fine on that one, though. But that would do the trick. Heard something big over there. Thank you. Let me answer your question. You're all good. I just have to make sure that we know. Do I know it counts as 100%? I don't know what people count as 100%. If it was me, would count every boss, every achievement. What else would I count? I would maybe count, if you were really going for like 100%, I would maybe say every non-enemy dropped talisman, because those are RNG based. But if you wanted to include those, you could do every weapon, every talisman, every armor set. But I wouldn't include those in a 100% run personally. But every side quest I would say counts for 100%. Yeah. The problem with 100% in this game is there's so, like, the achievements are the easiest way to track it, but there's so much that's not tracked by achievements and stuff that it's really hard to get to actually 100%. Wonder if it would have pulled it through the door and made the right choice. I don't think it would have pulled it through the door. I think the AoE would have pulled it to the door, and I don't think it could fit through the door, but you're right, it might have. I'm glad I didn't do it. Is it nighttime? It's morning. Perfect. Okay. 100%ed it 3 times the span of 200 hours. Oh, you've done all the achievements in 200 hours? Hell yeah. Yeah, I would count. For me, it'd be all bosses, all achievements. Would be like the main 2 things that I would count, because those are both trackable, very easily trackable. You could do all weapons and stuff and armor, but I wouldn't count those. That's a problem. I think I can avoid them, but that is a that's a potential problem. Okay. Should be able to avoid you pretty easy. Yeah. Sweet. I kind of wish this area had more in it than just the 2 bosses. And one of them is a Knight's Cav too. It would have been cool if there was a little bit more, like a couple random, I don't know, weapons or stuff you could find in there. That would have been neat. Hello, Shabriri. How are you? Wow, you're actually a problem. I'm pretty sure that guy would have swiped me and killed me if I had run past, so I'm glad I did that. Weird. Ow. That man's trying to murder me. The man's trying to murder me. Do 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 do. That is true. Everyone is. Everyone is. It's a good point. It's a good point. Who do you think Fire Giant's going to be? Get your bets in now. Who is it? Rakshasa? I'd be okay with a Rakshasa. We have an NPC killing weapon, so I'm fine with that. I definitely need more mind starting now, though, because I need to be able to cast a lot more of this. There's nobody there. That's spooky. Could be Bale. Depending who it is. Fire Onyx Lord. That's fine. The Fire Dragon, man. It's different than the Ice Dragon, man. Why is Abba so good? They really are. Okay, I've reached the range of his ability to follow me. This is perfect. Let's go. Okay, time for the scariest part of the run. Okay. All right, we did it. We did the scariest part of the run. Whew. All right, sitting time.
I is world and death are you to commit. Don't let my
That drop scares me too. It's not like that spooky, but it scares me and worries me that I'm gonna die there. Terrible. Terrible, but completely fine since we ran past it. Let's go. We almost got grabbed. That would have sucked. I feel like if I had gotten grabbed there, I'd probably be dead. What is with all the hands on this run today? This is crazy. Normally I go past that and kill that, but I'm not doing that this time. More rock grease, okay. I don't think they can make it in there, so I think we're safe. Okay. Ritual shield? I missed it? Well, we'll never find out. That dog scares me. I don't think the dog can get out of the room, though. But that dog scares me. It's not chasing me. Good. I'm gonna sit to make sure nobody's chasing me. All right, who we got? We got a big wolf. We've got a misbegotten. We've got a guy. I can't tell what's behind there. I think this is okay, though, so I'm just gonna run for it. Oh, yeah, we're fine. The dog is the scariest. The bleed dog there, that's the scariest for sure. That and the misbegotten, I think, are the two scariest. But the misbegotten just fell off, so we're good. Let's go! There's a guy standing over there. Okay, I'm gonna quickly teleport back here, and then I'll be right back. Chat, I need to go to the washroom. I'm gonna make sure I'm safe. We're safe. Okay, one moment. Hello, I'm back. Bye, Bubba. Gostock, what do you got for me, buddy? Oh, wrong one. Apparently it's shop 2. Rotten Battle Hammer. I doubt I'll use it, but I'm gonna buy it just in case. Okay. Scott's gonna duo time, which I've lost many a run to. I am not going for that item. I don't want to fight a DLC bird, and it will knock me off if I go for it. Bell Bearing Hunter. That should be okay. We should be fine here. Unless I screw up anything, we should be okay. Specifically, it's Elimer. Would prefer to have taken it from the front, but it's fine. Wonderful. God's getting down. Let's go. Yeah, we are on New Game Plus, and we are headed towards the final boss. We don't have the 4th Grey Room yet, so we still have to find one of those. But we still got some places that I have not gone that could have it. So fingers crossed that we find it. And how's it going, Kang? Indeed, indeed. Welcome back, Stars. And goodbye, Dan. Okay. Really spooky? Yes, they are. So are these guys. Yeah. That was a lot scarier than you would think from the just a random merchant guy. But yeah, that was nearly death. That was nearly death. Plus in front of the camera again. Me too. I hope it happens. Although if people like that merchant show up and nearly 2-tap me with their fucking magic. Oh my god. That was so much damage. Holy shit. I will say thank you, Night Rain, for all the practice on Bell Bearing Hunters, because wow, did you have to get good at that fight in that game. Wow. You just parry the hunters. Parrying them is fun too. I do the shield loop. The shield loop is my my go-to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, there's actually a dragon here. That might be the actual dragon that is normally here, but is up above. That is annoying. Is that double lightning? Please don't tell me that's double lightning. Please don't tell me that. Okay. That guy's a little scary, because that guy will do a lot of damage if he lands on me. Okay. Oh my god, he's really trying. Okay, I think we're good. Whew. When you are about split aggro, yes. Yeah. So the way the shield loop works is when you're behind them, they will try and shield slam onto you. You then either you can strafe them, or what I do is I do a roll, get behind them. Once you've done the roll and you're behind them, they will try, you can hit them with an attack, and then they'll try and shield slam you again. When they try and shield slam you again, you roll, you hit them again, and so on. You just keep doing that over and over and over again. If they shield slam and you're in front of them, though, they will do a follow-up explosion, and you cannot shield loop that, so you need to back away. So you have to be conscious of whether they do the shield slam when they're facing you or when you're behind them. If you're behind them, then you'll be in the loop. It's really easy once you know how to do it. Oh. Okay. So many things to learn, always. And there's always something new, too. People always find new things, new tech, new stuff. There's always something new, no matter what. This could be Ritual Shield. Game, that's not funny. Really? Really? Ritual Shield is what I want. You can be Ritual Sword? That's mean. BBH level 2 and D4 solo roll that tech? Hell yeah. A lot of Radigan's BS? Yes, Radigan has a lot of strafing as well you can do. Malekith. And Rick's phase 2? Oh, it's a Bellbearing Hunter. Boy, I'm glad I fucking drank my physic there, eh? So you get behind him. You can do 1 or 2 attacks depending on, and then you just get behind him again like that. That's how you do it. It depends on your weapon if you can do 1 or 2, but yeah. That's how it works. And then when you do the riposte, you get behind them again, do an attack, get behind them again, do an attack. And if they ever get out of it, then you do, you know, some dodges to get behind them again. How's it going, Bale? How you doing? You have to know your weapons to know if you can get 1 or 2, obviously, because some weapons you can get 1 in, and some you can get 2 in. So you have to know your weapon, but yeah. I mean, or you can parry, yes. You can also parry them, yeah. But if you don't have a parry shield, or a weapon with parry, harder. I'm a fake one. And that's the danger when you mess up the shield slam. Whew. That was a lot of damage. Okay, if I don't die, we're going to New Game +4. Yes, there are safe Greatsword Charge R2 openings. I'm sticking with the non-Charge R2 just so I have the because I have the timing down for it. But there are safe Charge R2s with the Greatsword. It's true. Almost looks free with the strafes. Yeah, Horlu's a lot easier once you know the strafing. Horlu's another really good strafe boss. There's a lot of bosses in this game you can strafe. Let's get that to 15 and then we'll do more dexterity. Oh, 3 bosses remain. Technically 5, but that's because 2 phasers. And then we'll be a new game +4. And then I just need to not fail 4 more times in a row for new game +4, 5, 6, and 7. But we are almost halfway there. Almost halfway. Do I want to swap that for that? I don't think so. Gideon. Gideon is a knight. That's fine. Don't think I have anything I want to put on. Nope.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Ring, to sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none.
Indeed, it's tongue man.
That we continue.
Guru the all licking, as they call him. Wonderful. That's my first rainbow stone on this entire run. That's crazy.
Not even you.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Ah, man, when I get to this part of the game, it's when the nerves kick in.
Kill a god.
I think I'm just gonna stick with this weapon until way later. It's working. Like, I know it's so good. The stamina consumption is great. Like, it just is working. Yeah, pretty much Farm Azula onwards is where the nerves kick in. Honestly, it's when I kill Fire Giant, because the second I kill Fire Giant, we have to go up the chain, and that's where I'm like, oh, I don't want to die. And from that point on, I know it's just a bundle of nerves the entire way through. Okay, here we go. It's a bear. Sounds good. Good luck with the project. I appreciate the lurks. Okay, apparently I jumped that too early. That's good to know. I don't know if that would kill me, but I'm too scared to find out. Okay. Drink up to full just to be safe. And phase 2 is Moog. Real or fake is the question. I will say, if I had to pick a bear, I would rather have one of the DLC red bears than the Rune Bear in the base game, because the Rune Bear in the base game has that stupid... Oh, it's real mode. Okay. The Rune Bear in the base game has that stupid bullshit charge that I hate. What? All right, just fucking end my life. That was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done. I was on the wrong thing because I didn't go back to the heal, and I pressed the buttons wrong. That's the dumbest fucking way I've ever died. It wasn't greed. No, that wasn't greed. That wasn't greed. I was on the wrong thing, and I didn't go back because I forgot I was on the shackle. Well, that sucks. I think I'm done with this for today. That's the worst way I could have died. Agreed to one cycle? It wasn't, well, no, like it was, sure, it was agreed to one cycle, but if I'd been on my heal, it wouldn't have mattered because I would have had time to heal. But the problem I wasn't on my heal. 47. That's the fucking, that's such a frustrating way to die and is incredibly stupid. If I had gone for the one cycle while it's still getting hit and stuff, sure. But I literally wasn't on the heal, and if I'd been on the heal, it would have been fine. It's just because I wasn't on the heal. That's the only reason. I want to know who the last boss was, though. Let's find out. That's incredibly frustrating. That was such a stupid death. That was so avoidable. Replacing Radigan was Malekith into Knight's Cav, so it would have been free. Man, that was fucking dumb. That's why I don't like having a lot of stuff in my my bar normally. That sucks. Man. I don't know what to do now. I don't really want to play more of that challenge. That was so stupid. Literally because I was on the shackle. The greed was the shackle, by the way. The greed was not the attacking for the one cycle. The greed was the shackle. If I hadn't gone for the shackle, it would have been fine. What do we do? You know what? I'm going back for revenge. We're going to kill them regardless. Let's just finish off the run at the very least. God, that's so frustrating. Seriously, of all the ways to die, it's because I had too much shit on my bars, and I thought I got to the heal, and I didn't, and I went to the summon. I went to that instead of to that. That was it. That's the only reason. Run is over. Yep. I died to Moog's phase 2 transition because I was on the shackle. I pressed the button to use the shackle instead of using the heal. I spammed to get to the heal. Got to this, pressed that instead of getting the heal, and I died because of that. Very, very frustrating way to lose the run. Yeah, it's one of the worst ways I've ever lost a run, I think. Because it was completely avoidable if I hadn't been on the shackle. If I hadn't been on the shackle, totally fine. Oh yeah, that's 100% worse than the chain. 100%. Man, that's so stupid. Literally just because I didn't think about it. See, if I had just done that, but I wasn't even thinking about it. I just didn't think about the fact that I was on the shackle. It didn't cross my brain. Oh, man. And then we would have been fine. Because there's no way I lose to the Moog after that. Brutal. Are you not gonna poison break, bro? Lame. Lame. You wanna see what New Game Plus 7 would have been like? Auto set to New Game Plus 7. Yeah. All right, it should be New Game Plus 7 now, I believe. Actually, hang on. Let me make sure I can do it this way. 4, 5, 6, 7. Require a reload for each champs update if you're already in the area. Okay. All right. New Game Plus 7. This is what it would, if we had got into New Game Plus 7. That was so fucking stupid. I'm so mad at myself. If we got New Game Plus 7, this is what it would have been like. I don't know why I wasn't getting up there. That was weird. Note to self, don't put so much bullshit on your bars next time. Or if you do, remember what you did. Because that was so silly. At this rate, we're not going to find out how much damage Malekith would do because I'm not going to get hit. I mean, I'm getting hit, but I'm not going to take damage, I should say. Because those count as hits. Oh, we got hit. Let's go. So, good to know. If we get to New Game Plus 7, that's spooky. There's something else there. Well, I have, so let me explain. I have Moog Shackle in case we run into Moog, which obviously was a silly idea. Next time I don't bother with that. That's silly. Crystal darts are for any watchdog duos that we find, and the watchdog with friends, because that's terrible. This is for Nile, because fuck Nile. And then this I had on there for way later new game cycles, which in hindsight was a bad idea. That's why summons are bad. Summons are terrible. You should never have summons. Don't get ahead in New Game Plus 7. Got it. Yes, exactly, Mitchell. Exactly. I'm also curious. I might go see what we've got going on with Godric for his damage output in New Game Plus 7, or his replacement, because I am curious about that. Since we know this is the final, like this is the highest scaling we're ever gonna get, right? What do I keep in the pouch? On the bottom, I have my Memory of Grace. On the left, I have my Blue Flask. On the right, I have my Physic. And on the top, I've got Torrent. But I normally, like on every playthrough I usually do, Bob, I normally only have my heals in my, my bottom bar. So having other things was what threw me off. and why I was not prepared for what I died to. God, that's so frustrating. What a stupid death. Ow. We also haven't gone to Poise Break yet? Which is a little crazy. Okay. Red in the bar, blue physic mog, torn in the pouch, other crap goes in the bar. Yeah, I just like, I never have anything else in my pouch normally, so having all that stuff was what, like, I just was expecting to heal, and I didn't because I'm so stupid, so. Yeah, they do more poise. I think they do at least. I am surprised that we didn't get a poise break at all, but yes, they do, as far as I know, have more poise, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna let you hit me. I want to see how much damage you do. Hang on. Hit me once. Every time I want to get hit, they don't. Thank you. It's not that bad. They have poise reduction, effective more poise. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming that. I wasn't sure. I knew they had more resistance, and I knew they had more defenses, obviously, and more health. Wasn't sure about the poise reduction. How? I don't know, Mixel. If I want to get hit, they don't. I have no idea. Man, what a shitty death. Of all the ways that I could have died, it had to be to the most avoidable thing. That sucks. Okay, let's go see what's going on with Godric. Hang on. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport to the Grace because I don't really want to run all the way through. Stormvale, secluded cell. Why is there a Grace there? Because you get trapped, fan. It's trapped. So if you beat Randomized and you want to go other places and they didn't put a Grace there, you wouldn't be able to leave. And also, you might want to, like, let's say you beat Randomized and you want to get a different ending. You have to be able to come back to that place. You need to teleport to a Grace. So they have that there in case you want to teleport back to it after you go get another ending. Because some people will beat the last boss and then go, wait, but I want to get a different ending. And they go off and get the ending and then they come back. Okay, so this was New Game plus 7. It's Tibia Mariner, so it won't be like the craziest of damage. But if this was New Game plus 7... Yeah, they didn't want to DS1 it. Exactly. Exactly. Why has it got to be a boss that takes forever to attack me? Just so we can see how much damage you do? You're definitely tankier. I mean, it's not crazy damage, but it is more than it would normally. That was a lot of damage. Okay, so yeah, I think honestly it'd be a little spooky even on a like a Godric. So that's kind of cool. Good to know. Well, that sucked. We're definitely not starting another run. I am not starting attempt 67 today. I am not in the right mindset for it. Let's do some speed fogs. Some speed frog. Oh, what a shitty way to lose a run. What a shitty way. What do we do? What do we do? Let's do one of these. Bam bam. Brutal. For anyone that would like to join, there's the link. Go for it. Have fun. Feel free. It's going to be a use what you frog. A use what you frog. Man, that sucks. That run was so good. And just one button push. But if you get stuck, totally fair, Mitchell. Totally valid. Literally one button push was the difference in there. One singular one. Sucks. Bum bum. I should close Tarnish Tools. It doesn't set up a game new game +7. That would be unfortunate. You ever stream open still? Not like really, to be honest. Not for this one, because it's all linear, right? So won't super matter. For other ones, yes, but for this one, nah. Damn, man. I'm so disappointed in myself. This is gonna sting until tomorrow. Where we start 6-7 and I annoy everybody. Oh my god, there's so many people. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't want to sit in silence when I know there's a stream going. That's fair. That's super valid. Honestly, even if you have my stream open for the ones that are like not a linear path, even those are my personal view is if you don't use the information of what you see from my screen to influence your decision, like if you would have gone a specific direction and then you see me going and it's a really bad thing, as long as you still go that path and go, like, I don't really care. I'm not super bothered. I will, Remnant. I will tomorrow. For today, I'm going to be annoyed. Thank you for the gift sub to Payno. I appreciate it. For today, I will still be annoyed at myself for being an idiot. But as of tomorrow, we should feel better and happier and everything will be good again. Although we might not play this tomorrow. We might start Lies of Pete tomorrow. Use what you frog. Elon Laminator, anyways. It is technically cheating, but like I said, my personal view will always be if you have it open, but you don't use the information you garner from having it open to your advantage, I'm kind of okay with it. You know what? I'm starting this. Bum bum. Also, how's it going, Aonar? How you doing? I hope better than I, for I have failed and died. That I'm still not over it, and I'm upset with myself. Very upset. We breathe in. We breathe out. We let go of all the negative thoughts and how terrible we were and how badly we played. And now we play this and we do this well. Hopefully, at least. That's the hope. Ideally. Oh, brutal, man. On the bright side, I'm probably never going to do that again. And I'm going to make sure I put less stuff in my bars. My dad, I am a dad. I am. My mother sent me an email this morning wishing me a happy Father's Day. Not a text message. Not a text. Not a text. An email. For some reason. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why am I still recording? K challenge is done. It's dead. I'm sorry.